Probably about 10 years ago we started by taking a car to England and we were sort of fortunate enough with John Martin to win our first race over there, so we ended up selling about 6 or 8 cars into the UK, but the rules changed in England, so that market dried up for us a bit. Although those cars have been converted back to Kent cars and they run pretty well at regional level there. And about 4 years ago we started selling cars into America, so we've got over 20 cars in America now in Formula F, they call it, and Formula Ford 2000. So Formula Ford 2000 is still being run in America, and it runs a 2-litre Zetec engine. So it's basically a Formula Ford 1600 with bigger brakes and some aerodynamic aids on it. So Formula Ford in America run a 1.5-litre Honda motor, so it's a little bit less horsepower than we run in Australia, and they run on a slick tyre. So it's virtually the identical car to what we run in Australia though. David Bernard, Jason Bright, more recently Matt Brabham and Anthony Martin won the series this year in America. You know, it's fantastic to see where some of them have got to, you know, the Winterbottoms and Will Power, etc. that have, and you know with how much effort you put into a lot of them to start with, so it's, you know, great to think that you've helped them on their way. In America we have a distributor, so he's based in Canada at the moment, and he handles all of the sales and spare parts. I go to America once or twice a year to the race meetings and make sure everything's running as smooth as we can make it. The stuff that we learn in Australia, it's our sort of main place of development, gets sent, any parts or any information gets sent across to Canada or America. In Canada we've got several cars as well, and they run on a very similar tyre to what we're running in Australia now. It's a road radial tyre, so a lot of the information's, you know, absolutely direct from one to the other. So the last few years the Australian market's been a bit quieter, so we've been lucky to be able to sell cars internationally. I think things are starting to pick up in Australia again, so it's good to have the whole world to be able to sell to. This year's our 30th year and we've built nearly 200 cars now, so it's come a long way from when we first started.